Most people learn but never truly understand what learning means. By me. Hi, my name is Arpit, and today I want to explain the concept and mechanics of learning. By understanding how learning works, you can improve your learning speed and make the process more effective. At the end, I will share my personal learning process, the one I currently use, which helped me to score 89% in JEE mains, one of the toughest exams in India. Learning. It is just the process of changing how you react to things based on past experience. Basically, you face the same situation multiple times and adjust how you respond. For example, imagine I show you a red sign and then slap you. At first, you will be confused, but if this keeps happening, you will start to expect the slap whenever you see the red sign. Eventually, you dodge before I even try. This means you have learned. Now, if you don't change your behavior, you are not learning. Now, intelligence is about how fast you can learn. If you dodge after one or two slaps, you are learning quickly, which means you are more intelligent than someone who need 4 or 5 times to figure it out. So, learning is about changing your behavior based on experience, and intelligence is how fast you can do it. To really learn something, you need to understand how learning works. There are two key parts of learning. First is discomfort and second is memory. Discomfort helps you change. For example, if I show you a red sign and slap you, the pain makes you want to react differently. After a few times, you will start dodging the slap. But if it didn't hurt, you wouldn't bother changing your behavior. The discomfort pushes you to learn. Memory helps you to keep what you have learned. Let's say you learned to dodge the slap, but years later you forgot the lesson. If I show you the red sign again, you might get slapped because you don't remember to dodge. But if you do remember, you will stay safe. So, learning happens when discomfort forces you to change, and memory helps you to keep that change over time. The better your memory, the faster and smarter you learn, which means if you improve your memory and discomfort and change your behavior quickly, you will improve your learning. Okay, so now let's talk about remembering. Remembering something well depends upon several key factors. Here is how each one plays a role. Number one is focus. To remember something, you need to be focused when you first learn it. If you are distracted, your brain won't fully take in the information. When you are focused, your brain can process and store the information better, making it easier to recall later. Example, when studying, you need to give your full attention to the material. If you are constantly checking your phone or multitasking, your brain won't fully absorb the information. But if you stay focused, you will understand and remember concepts more effectively. Second one is repetition. The more you repeat something, the more likely you are able to remember it. This is because repeating the information strengthens the connections in your brain. So, if you keep going over something, it sticks better. Example, reading something once isn't enough. If you review your notes regularly, do practice problems, or test yourself multiple times, the information sticks better. The more you go over the material, the stronger your memory becomes. Third one is sleep. Sleep is crucial for memory. When you sleep, your brain processes and stores the things you learned during the day. Without enough sleep, your brain won't have enough time to organize and strengthen those memories, making it harder to remember things. Example, pulling an all-nighter might seem like a good idea, but without sleep, your brain struggles to store and recall information. If you get enough rest, your brain processes what you have studied, making it easier to remember during the exam. Fourth one is breaks. Taking break is important because it helps prevent mental overload. If you try to learn for too long without breaks, your brain can get tired and it becomes harder to remember things. Short breaks allow your brain to rest and absorb the information better. Studying for hours without breaks can lead to burnout and make it harder to focus. Short breaks like 5 to 10 minutes of walk or stretching help refresh your mind, making your study sessions more effective. Fifth one is understanding. If you understand what you are learning, you are more likely to remember it. When you just memorize something without fully grasping it, it is harder to retain. Understanding creates a deep connection with the material, making it easier to recall later. Example will be memorizing facts without understanding won't help much in the long run. If you truly grasp the concepts, like understanding how a formula works, instead of just memorizing it, you will retain the information better and apply it more easily in the exams. In short, remembering is influenced by how well you focus, how often you repeat information, how well you sleep, how you manage your breaks, and how deeply you understand what you are learning. Simply improve these factors, and it will boost your learning and make you more intelligent. So after that, here is my learning process. I sleep for 8 hours to ensure my brain is well rested. I complete all my tasks and study in the morning when my mind is fresh. I avoid eating before studying to maintain sharp focus. My study session follows a 60-minute cycle. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to fully get into focus. I study or work for 50 minutes straight. Then I take a 10-minute break during which I walk or do something that doesn't require much mental effort. I repeat this cycle 4 to 5 times to maximize productivity. That's my learning routine. Simple and effective. If you don't apply what you just learned from this video, you are just wasting your time. Learning is all about changing behavior. If you don't put into action, it means you are not really learning effectively. That also means you might have to watch a bunch of other videos, YouTube videos, over and over just to get the same lesson. So take this seriously. Learn your lesson and be aware how real learning works. So that is for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.